BB851, turn right heading 180. 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
Today's video is sponsored by Dashlane. More on them shortly. In the past week, we've seen too many airlines cancel their flights to and from mainland China. Not just small ones, but also major carriers. While we've seen some countries rather ban passengers from these countries on inbound flights, help prevent the outbreak of the coronavirus. Up until now, I haven't covered these developments. However, what Cathay Pacific is doing now is rather noteworthy. Cathay Pacific as an airline have assessed the overall demand and asked 27,000 employees to take close to a month, some 3 weeks off work. This 3 weeks off would be unpaid leave. The reason behind this is to preserve cash during this period where demand is lower than expected. However, the problems don't necessarily stop there. Reuters, who first reported the news, saw a video sent to staff. This video saw the chief executive also call for cuts on all non-critical spending, while also contacting suppliers asking them to freeze prices. All other future projects were also announced to be put on hold. In a statement, Cathay Pacific said, "Preserving cash is the key to protecting our business. We've already been taking multiple measures to achieve this. Today, we are appealing to all employees to participate in the Special Leave Scheme, SLS, which will take effect from 1 March and last until 30 June. News of all this comes just a few days after the carrier announced it would be reducing all mainland services to China by 90%. However, on top of that, therefore their overall capacity would also be cut severely. In fact, it'd almost be cut to a third. A concerning situation. These changes are of course temporary to prevent the virus breaking out further and to ensure unnecessary spending is not completed in this period. However, it must be said, Cathay have also very firmly denied any further troubles surrounding the airline, indicating that their position in the industry, demand-wise and also financially-wise, is strong and also stable. The global financial crisis in 2009 was actually the last time Cathay did such a thing like this when it comes to offering unpaid leave to employees. In a partly similar situation, demand was also heavily slashed, leading to Cathay offering the scheme to employees. It's been no lie, though, of late, that the airline has been struggling with demand. In fact, they announced that they were planning to cut capacity by 1.4% in the future. This was announced last year. Last year, they also mentioned that their results for the second quarter and second half of the year would be lower than what we first imagined, and also lower than the first half. This is something we've definitely become accustomed to with other airlines in the past. However, it's important to see how Cathay really works around this. Now on to today's sponsor. Dashlane is one of those applications that as a travel and also aviation enthusiast, I need, and so should you. Dashlane, though, is an app that secures all your personal login information. As travel enthusiasts, an application like Dashlane means you don't have to carry around a book full of passwords, or even try and remember all those set passwords, various airport and airline accounts. You can store all that information on Dashlane, as well as credit card information, banking information, and secure notes. When you're in a rush to say buy a flight, Dashlane will be there to provide you with the necessary information at a moment's notice with an autofill feature. Is it safe? Yes. Dashlane uses a master password to encrypt all of your data, so only you know that master password and it is not stored on servers. Plus, there's a VPN, so you can access content in any country that would have otherwise been blocked. A whopping 10 million people use Dashlane in 150 countries, so it's highly recommended. You can download Dashlane today as viewers of my channel and get it free for life on your first device at dashlane.com/aviation. And if you decide you want to download it on another device, you can use the code AVIATION to get 10% off. A cracking deal. Thank you very much to Dashlane for sponsoring this video.